Hey everyone, this is Sunglass Rob from SportRx, and we're gonna learn how to interchange the shield on the Spy Woot goggle. So no crazy, funky, fast, cool, lens tech, interchangeable story here. No buttons to press or anything. This is old school. Gotta rip the sucker out and get it back in. So the way I get it out is I hold from the top right here, the foam in the back and the top of the frame, the foam on the nose and the frame right here with my fingers and thumbs, and just kind of start pulling things apart. And then you'll notice that there's these little tabs kind of right here, and once you're going back in, you'll notice that there's a place where those plug in. And first thing you got to do is just take the shield out. Try not to get your fingerprints on them. That's really hard. Especially try not to get your fingerprints on the inside. That's where all the anti-fog properties are. You don't want to mess with that. You're gonna get an extra color shield in your box. This one's got the protective film on it. I'm gonna leave that film on it and just reinstall this original shield. Same system, obviously, to get the shield back in. So, okay, shield came out, ripped it out. Now you gotta get the shield back in. I always like to start with the nose bridge area, and you'll notice that there's like a groove all inside this goggle here. There's a groove all over, and then this thin part of the shield fits inside that groove, and these little tab systems, there's going to be like a hole, a little placement for each one of those. So first thing you got to do is get this nose bridge in there and just kind of squeeze the nose bridge together, get the top part in. It's not super easy, but it's not crazy hard either, and it'll just kind of fit in. And then you got to make sure you're seating it right, meaning that thin part that I showed you earlier fits inside this groove. And just kind of start following the goggle. See, I messed it up right there. Just start following the goggle along, and it should just start to kind of easily snap into place. So no great way of doing this, but you just kind of got to do it. And again, that little hole, there was a little tab in there, so just kind of get everything in there. And this is when you start to kind of handle them a little rougher. Hopefully you won't have to. You might be better at this than me. And you just kind of slowly but surely make sure that you're in that groove and just follow everything in there, and it'll start to place itself. And like I said, this is not going to be a fast one, guys and girls. So it's going to take a little bit of work. Boom. See how that, once it goes in there, you really can feel when it's in there right. Okay, so I got everything kind of in there. There is a little bit of gap in the corners. Don't be worried about that. That's a little bit of ventilation. There's foam behind it. I make sure it's in there. You want to kind of go all the way around, and then you're going to get your handy dandy microfiber cloth and clean off the outside of the shield. If you have some optical spray, you can go ahead and use it on the outside. Try never to get any kind of sprays or anything on the inside. And if you get fingerprints on the inside, by all means wipe them down, but don't excessively play with the inside. Even cleaning it is not great for the anti-fog coating. So that is how you interchange the shield on the Spy Woot goggle. By the way, if you're ever looking for prescription goggles, we do that at SportRx.com. If you have any questions, you can always email us at info@sportrx.com. If you need help with any other goggle interchange videos, let us know. Later!